guys doing okay in the chat? Whether, um, actually, hold on. I could probably switch it real fast over to the Discord chat. Ooh! It's a network option. Yeah, no, that still looks pretty fancy. So, no. Salutations, Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, at least your buttons seem to be kind of, clear cut what is what. Ours was like this really huge, like, just like freaking one of those sci-fi panels with like about the same options from what it looks like, but like all of them are the same orange little knobs and stuff. Got the breakfast. All right, yes, please, if you guys need to at any point, especially if it's like that time of meal for you, get your breakfast, get your lunch or dinner. In the case of pigdude over in the Eastern Hemisphere, or did you already get your breakfast or dinner, sir?
It's only 5 o'clock here.
Oh yeah.
Not
Oh
that
yeah,
late.
you guys are actually smart and don't have dinner too early in the evening. Kudos. Got your breakfast, Akari? Cool. Good to see you, by the way. Frick, I gotta double check here. Mod or panelist? Oh, you're a panelist. Yee! Well, good to see you. Either way, Hikari. And let me actually shout out everybody else since we are live on Twitch. Don't worry, nobody's info on Discord is getting leaked. I just went live anyway, so. And I'm on streamer mode, so there's nothing they can do about that. Yeah, you guys hear that? You can't dox these people on Twitter! Ha! Or Discord. Discord, Twitter, tomato, they both have crashes. Speaking of... sorry. Okay, so... Hello to Pigdude, Cherry from Botch Brigade. Oh my god, at least I'm warming up now, technically. Hello to Twitch from Pigdude, myself, MagicMaddie, Cherry from Botch Brigade, Dragon Master, oh you know, as in you Narukami knows, oh you know, Oracle VT, Sumi Hikari, and Dragon Queen 89. Sup, y'all. Ooh, we got some mention. Hello, Twitch. Thank you. Hello, Twitch. To be fair, it's early in the morning, so like, if I stream just like any typical gaming session at this point of the hour, it would be dead. This is just the exception because PersonaCon's a 3-year tradition for us. Hello.
Indeed.
I'm not gonna go full screen with the stream until top of the hour where we actually get started. Okay. All right. Anemo Archon. I think, did I say that right? I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry. Anemo Archon, good to see you. What's up? All right. Let's see. How are we doing at the top of the hour? For me, it is 59. So once it hits 9 for me, 11 for pretty much everybody else in the PersonaCon time zone, I'm going to assume, making an ass out of you and me. Once it hits 9, I guess I'll just say one more hello to Twitch from us Discord peeps, and we'll get started. Are you ready for this, Pigdude? I hope you are ready, because if I caught you off guard, sucks to be you. Based Eastern time.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm
Yee.
just flooding the market in Tears of the Kingdom. So don't worry about me.
No, make that bank, please. Make that bank. No spoiler. I'm not gonna say this in a way that blatantly spoils parts, but Pigdude over here, guess who did some of the later story events after the four sages being awoken? Not in a bad way, but just like got some things swapped around and made things a hell of a lot easier for himself when it's not even the way the game would intend most people to play the main story. But I mean, hey, he's got some stuff to. I'll just say this: he did the fifth sage. That's all I'm gonna say. Before a certain boss. That's not the final boss, but still, like, round of applause in the chat for Pigdude. I know that's Zelda, not Persona. Was that a good clap? Did that come out in the mic okay?
Yes. Yeah.
I bet. Yeah! Thank you, whoever did that on Twitch. I think that was Twitch. I'm assuming that was my soundboard. Or was that somebody in the
No, because I heard it too. That was okay, that was Dragon Master.
That was awesome. Thank you, Dragon Master. Yeah, Persona and Zelda, no matter which, are still kings, royals, monarchs, queens. of RPGs. I'm using my mod powers for good. Please continue to do so. Because actually the alert box here just scared me to death for a hot second. We got some donations on our Good for Gaming charity stream for the Trevor Project. So hey, shoutouts to G for G or Good for Gaming real fast. We have currently raised $556 out of the 1K goal we currently have. So you know what? Hey, kudos to them. Pause in the chat! Jacket, hooray! Yeah. Okay, so I think in a second here. Thank you! So I think in a second we'll be ready. Are we going to be ready here in a second, Pig Dude?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think we're about to get started. So it's 9:02. Frick! Okay. Hello to Twitch from here at the PersonaCon Discord. Myself, MagicMaddie, Pig Dude, Anemo Archon, Kaden Cherie from Botch Brigade, Dragon Master Mod here at PersonaCon.
You for real? For real? For real?
That alert
For
box.
real? For real?
Jesus Christ, my alert
For
box.
real?
Soundboard is
For
going
real?
off. Mile a minute. Hello, Zack Attacker. Welcome from Twitch. Welcome to Twitch from Pig Dude, Anemo, Kaden Cherie, Dragon Master, MagicMaddie, Oracle, Sonic Fan DU, Tayoshi Yuto, Terran the Warlock, Sumi Hikari, Bendy, and X Dragon X Queen 89. Welcome to PersonaCon Day 3. Technically Day 2 for Pig Dude and myself, but Day 3 overall. I'm gonna go full screen on the con, or the stream. So Pig Dude, we are full screen, Jesus Christ, on your end whenever we are ready to introduce what's going on today.
Alrighty, well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, to the second annual Persona Hunger Games, brought to you by MagicMaddie and Pig Dude. This game is simple. The setup will consist of us going through a Hunger Games simulator. In that, it will tell us who would win in a Hunger Games situation. The teams are random. We selected the best of the best from each game and spin-off, and maybe some of the side characters.
Yeah.
These characters will have others predicting who will win and who will not, but more on that later. First up will be Persona 3, then Persona 4, and finally Persona 5. With the final survivors, we will have one final round. That round will be the end-all be-all. So, if you have any bets, that would be the time to place them. Now then, let's hear more from our guest speakers. If Maddie may take the mic.
Well, hang on. Before I send the phone to our certain guest speakers, are doing Persona 3 first, right?
That is correct.
Okay, just double check. Also, thank you for bringing back the sexy announcer voice. I'm just being your true self. Excuse me, Big Dude. He's a Persona 4 fan for sure. Well then, here we go, boys! Here we go! Oh boy, it's time for first call. Okay, what's up? Play the music! Yeah? Ooh, we got the music going. Oh, yeah, continue. Oh, interesting. Oh. Yeah, wait, sorry. Hot guy. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, bye. Okay. Well, then, that's it. We can't do everybody, the whole cast of each of you guys, so, Ikichi, you're gonna have to sit out for this one. It's okay, Ikichi. I'll let you do the Persona 4 prediction. It's okay. I just can only do 3 at a time for each of you guys, okay? Bye! Okay, so that was our guest, swear it, from Persona 1 and Persona 2. The cast of both games, yes, even the different ones between Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. They all just bring in with some calls for who they think will come out on top for the Persona 3 Hunger Games. I swear I'm not psychic. Okay, so first off, we had coming up from the Persona 1 cast. We had Maki Sonomura, and she just said to me over the phone that she is gonna call that the entire Persona 3 cast. She thinks the cute puppy that shoots itself with the gun will win. Did Koromaru ever shoot himself with a gun? Well, it's okay. Maki's got her own shit to deal with. I mean, for crying out loud, she's the one with in the hospital in that game. So I mean, hey, she's got this shit to deal with. If Koromaru doesn't shoot himself with a gun like the other guy, like the other Persona characters, and sees, hey, it's not her fault. She doesn't know. She's got other shit to deal with, bruh. So yeah, so she's predicting Koromaru essentially. Then also from the Persona 1 cast, and we're going 3 at a time, so not the whole cast every time. We have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Naoya Todo, who some might know as the pretty boy protagonist of Persona 1. Simple enough, you know, right? Right? I mean, some of these names are all hard to juggle around. I mean, Minato Arizato, Akira Kurusu, Rena Mamiya, Makoto Yuki. I mean, they're all fancy names, but for crying out loud, they're so hard to juggle. And then you got the discourse, just like, shut up! We're gonna call them all protags. Anyway, so that was Mary, and now Naoya is saying, he's gonna place his bets on his fellow protagonist in Christ, Buddha, or all of the configurations of beliefs. Makoto Yuki! Damn, Kotono Shinhome FMC just getting at by the protagonist. Oh well, sucks to be her, I guess. And then, last but not least, Kei Nanjo. Who the fuck is Nate Trinity? Oh, yeah, I guess it's his nickname. Western localizations, am I right? Kei Nanjo is now predicting that based on considerable analysis of the cast members of the spin-offs and mainland games, he is going to be placing his bets on Aegis. Okay, are we good? Yeah, so we'll bring the cast back with some extra people from each of those. Actually, no, wait, that was Persona 1. Sorry, I swear I played the games. Okay, so we're going to Persona 2, and both Innocence and Eternal Punishment, their timelines smooshed together, and they're going to predict who's going to come out on top in the Persona 3 Hunger Games. From Tatsuya Suo, just like Naoya Todo, my brother in other configurations of belief in protagonism's persona, I am going to also predict Makoto Yuki. Thank you, Mr. Suo. That's a really smart, bold, but also risque prediction. Interesting. What do you think of that, big dude? Both Naoya and Tatsuya representing the male protagonist.
I think they are sexist.
But I mean, Kotono Shiomi's overrated, right? I mean, because, like, sure, she's exclusive to one version of Persona 3, but I mean, arguably that one's gameplay isn't the best, so I mean, of course Makoto's gonna come out top between the two of them, right? Can I hear it in the chat, guys, right? I swear to God, if there's a booing sound that comes through my headphones, I'm gonna be so sad. Anyways, also from the cast of the two Persona 2 games, Lisa Silverman, the lovely quarter American who's a bit outcasted because of that, but all the same is a really sweet person once you get past that prejudice. Where have I heard that before? Anyways, Lisa Silverman is going to be placing her money on Mitsuru Kirijo, who, as she saw in the list, is paired up with Elizabeth. So, no way, no how are they not gonna lose? Are they not gonna win? Yeah. And then finally, of the Persona 2 cast predictions, here comes Yukino Mayuzumi, apparently infiltrating from yonder Persona 1. Freaking cheapskate. She is going to be placing her money on Mr. Akihiko Sanada, who's paired up with Fancy. Yukino! Fancy, are you... Okay. Well, that's her opinion. And that is all the predictions for the Persona 1 and 2 casts. So, are we ready to start the Hunger Games for this crew, Mr. Pigdude, sir?
I do believe we are, Maddie.
Hell yeah!
And
okay.
So, without further ado, let us get the simulator up and running, and we'll see just who we have.
Hell yeah! Okay.
So, please tell me that you guys can see this, and I am not crazy.
Yes, we can
there's
see
like
I can see it
page.
anyways.
Okay, cool.
I, the co-panelist who's not an actual guest, can see this.
Alrighty, well, if anybody cannot see it, then please let me know. I don't want to go left out. But anyways, in District 1... In District 1, we have Elizabeth and Mitsuru. District 2, we have Konton and Akihiko. In District 3, we have Jin and Fuka. District 4, Ken and Isako. In District 5, we have Shuji and Mr. Edogawa.
To be fair, some of these names
In
can
District
be
6,
easy to butcher, so it's cool. It's cool.
yeah, and when I'm doing this voice, it's kind of hard. Anyway,
All good.
District 6, we have Metis and Takayuka. Yeah, I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name in this voice.
Smooth.
In District 7, we have the ever great Theodore and Yuko. District 8 represents Aigis and Ryuji. That is quite the pair. In District 9, we have Chidori and Kazushi. District 10, we got Yukari and Kormaru, splitting the dog up from his little buddy.
Wah.
In District 11, we have the ever famous and popular prediction Makoto Yuki and Shinjiro. District 12, we have Chidori.
Chihiro.
Oh no, wait, Hero.
No, it's okay. It's,
My
there's a huge
resolution
difference
on this
between
screen
characters.
is a bit low, so I got confused. Anyway,
It's
and
okay.
Junpei Iori.
All right.
With all that said, let's get into
Actually, before we go,
The Hunger
real
Games.
fast, is there anybody on this list, because we cannot use images for this simulator, is there any name on that list I need to run by who they are in a nutshell? Because like, Chidori and Chihiro, similar names, but there is a huge differences to their roles. Is there anybody who might not be familiar with certain characters that we can run by them? I will say off the bat, Katone, I put her as a nickname, is Femc. Not like that matters. She's gonna lose before Makoto Yuki ever does. Me when I spread misinformation on the stream to discourage fan bases. Or sure, sexism. What do you mean sexism? I'm not sexist. I just think the girl is stupid. Stupider. You know what I mean, right? Any names I can clarify before we go on, like who is who? Chihiro, actually, since I mentioned it, Chidori is without spoilers, Junpei's the apple of Junpei's eye, to say the least. And Chihiro is a social link that actually makes a cameo in Persona 4. Other than that, any other names I can clarify, or do we know who's who, more or less? And then we can start
It
with the
seems
music.
that we are all clear. So without further ado, let's go into the Hunger Games.
Yippee!
Starting off,
Sorry. Keep going, keep going.
wait, what the heck?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Spoilers. Oh, it happened.
That's the wrong. Hang on. Why did it do that?
Persona 3 Hunger Games,
That was weird.
Persona 5's making its way in, bitches.
Okay, there we go. Don't have multiple of them open at once, people. Just so you
horn
know.
sounds.
Anyways,
Sorry, go
as
ahead.
the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Kazushi runs away from the cornucopia. So does Akihiko and Jin. Elizabeth finds a bag of explosives. She's going to do a lot with those. Chihiro grabs a jar of fishing bait while Yuko gets fishing gear. Metis and Koromaru run away from the cornucopia. Mr. Edogawa and Ryoji fight for a bag. Mr. Edogawa strangles Ryoji with the straps and runs.
Fucking serious, Mr. Edogawa kills Ryoji. Fucking.
Theodore takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Shinjiro finds a canteen full of water.
Because of course he would.
Shuji runs away from the cornucopia. Mitsuru finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver.
Of course she
Junpei
would.
Iori grabs a sword.
Sorry.
Chidori runs away from the cornucopia. Femc runs away from the cornucopia, and so does Fuka. Takaya finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Makoto Yuki stays at the cornucopia for resources.
Of course he would.
And Yukari, Ken, Isako, and Igus run away from the cornucopia.
Better safe than sorry. You know, you gotta play that. You gotta play it safe. Like, sure, the cornucopia is gonna give you all the great perks, but I mean, at the same time, better safe than sorry. Especially if everybody and their moms run for the cornucopia, then everybody and their mom dies, and the one who didn't sneak away, good for them. Okay, day one. Okay, do you want me to do this, or do you want to do the cast again, pig dude?
Now I'll continue.
Go, go.
Karamaru sprains his ankle running away from Elizabeth.
Oh,
Kazushi camouflages himself in the bushes.
is that death or
Shinjiro
injury?
runs away from Ken. Akihiko dies from hypothermia. Metis travels to higher ground. Chidori tends to Mitsuru's wound. Isako travels to higher ground. Chihori scares Yuko off. Mr. Edogawa picks flowers. Shuji scares Theodore off. Igus tries to sleep through the entire day. Fuka kills Takuya for his supplies. Makoto Yuki receives the hatchet from an unknown sponsor. FMC hunts for other tributes. Shin picks flowers. Junpei Yori begs Yukari Takaba to kill him. She refuses, keeping Junpei Yori alive.
Are you? There's a lot to unpack here. So first of all, pig dude, how the hell did the navigator of this game kill off one of the main secondary antagonists? Actually, for that matter, how did the school nurse kill off spoilers, another one of the main characters behind the actual plot of the story?
Your
Like-
guess is as good as mine.
Frickin' Takaya and Ryoji by Fuka and Edogawa respectively. Are you kidding me?
3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Oh, wait.
1 for Ryoji, District 8. 1 for Akihiko, District 2. And 1 for Takaya, for District 6. Thank you.
Wait, how did Akihiko
Now
die?
then, let us proceed.
I mean, I know I'm supposed to be commentating, but what the
I
frick?
think he died from hypothermia.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
hey, even
Yeah,
if
hypothermia.
Koromaru was injured, at least he survived. So you know what? Par for the course. Akihiko.
All right, well, with that being said, let's continue on. Chihiro fends Kazushi, Ken Amada, and Shuji away from her fire. Theodore cries himself to sleep, and, like brother, like sister, as does Elizabeth.
'Cause of
Metis
course that's what the
severely
doctor
injures
said.
Asako, but
I'm sorry.
Metis severely injures Asako, but puts her out of her misery. Mr. Edogawa sets up camp for the night. Makoto Yuki cooks his food before putting his fire out. Jin Shintaro receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. FemC, Mitsuru, and Igus cheerfully sing
You
songs
know
together.
MC led the songs. You know she did.
Chidori begs Junpei to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing Chidori. Shinjiro receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Yukari Takaba receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Fuka and Yuko hold hands, and Karmaru quietly hums.
Oh, so I can get my dog Cash in here and tell him to hum, and he'll just be like, oh, that's not even the best part. Holy shit, Junpei.
Now on to day 2. Mr. Aragawa, Shinjiro, Ken, Yukari, and Chihiro hunt for other
No,
tributes.
the names are
It is so hard to
Sims.
say Japanese names in these voice.
They're so very much
Shuji camouflages himself in the bushes. Yuko collects fruit from a tree. Femc runs away from Metis. Elizabeth thinks about home.
Oh my god.
Fuka steals from Karamaru while he isn't looking. Igus practices archery. Jin defeats Makoto in a fight but spares his life. So, Makoto is safe.
Yay!
Junpei defeats Mitsuru in a fight but spares her life. Mitsuru is safe. Kazushi receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Theodore bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
Wow.
That is a very Theodore way to go.
Good God, the Velvet Room attendants need to hustle up here on, because like Theodore's already out. Elizabeth ain't doing shit. What does it say about Margaret and Lavenza coming up? Oh boy. Mourn them.
Three
I'm gonna grab
cannons.
chapstick.
If-
Go ahead and
All
mourn
right.
them. It's okay.
3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Isako from District 4. Chidori from District 9. And Theodore from District 7. Thank you.
Theodore, you mother freaking himbo. He's a himbo, right?
Yes,
Okay,
he's
and
very
also,
much a
we
himbo.
gotta address the elephant in the room. Junpei killing Chidori? I mean, I don't deny it's possible, to say the least, but fuck? Like, what the
Grew
hell?
up.
Exactly.
SpongeBob.
Wow, wow. Alright, you ready? You can keep moving on with these big things. This
Alrighty.
is too amazing. And P3's not even my favorite.
Moving on to night 2. Metis and Shinjiro talk about the tributes still alive. Yuko loses sight of where she is. Mitsuru tends to Junpei's wounds.
Wow.
Jin screams for help.
Mitsuru and Junpei have
Shuji
been absolutely
begs for
pumped on each
Fuka.
other's asses. Sorry? Like, Mitsuru and Junpei are just murdering each other constantly. Well, not murdering, because then that's permanent in this game, but I mean, yeah. Death is only permanent in the Hunger Games simulator. Especially when we got fictional characters in the lineup. Sorry, continue.
Shuji begs for Fuka to kill him. She refuses, keeping Shuji alive. Karamaru tries to sing himself to sleep. Kazushi stays awake all night. Igus thinks about her home. Elizabeth receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Do something with
Oh, dear.
it! Oh my god, I
Ken
forgot Elizabeth.
cooks his food before putting his fire out. Femsi starts a fire. Both Makoto Yuki and Mr. Edagawa receive fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
Oh, it's probably campfire.
And
Sorry.
Chihiro
Oh.
shoots poisonous blue dart into Yukari's
No!
neck, slowly killing her.
What am I face repeat these? Screw you! Somebody kill Chihiro now! I'm gonna be so mad now. You do not do that to her, Mitsuru, or I'm gonna freaking dragon, don't you?
Metis
Shit.
runs away from Yuko. Chihiro hunts down other tributes. Femsi discovers a cave. Junpei defeats Elizabeth but spares her life. Jin, Mitsuru, Makoto, and Igus hunt for other tributes. Kazushi, Ken, Karamaru, Fuka, and Mr. Edagawa hunt for other tributes. Shuji sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Shinjiro travels to higher ground.
Of course he would do that.
One cannon shot can be heard for Yukari from District 10.
Thank you, Chihiro!
On night 3,
Imagine
Jin
having Pius
looks
as a
up to the night
commentator.
sky.
Sorry.
Shuji cries himself to sleep. Yuko goes to sleep. Chihiro tries to sing herself to sleep. Fuka receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Shinjiro attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Makoto Yuki receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Elizabeth receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Do something!
Junpei fends Femsi, Metis, and Mr. Edagawa away from his fire. Kanamada receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mitsuru begs for Igus to kill her, but she refuses, keeping Mitsuru alive. Kazushi and Koromaru talk about the tributes still alive.
Well, Kazushi is more just like...
And yes, the-
Koromaru's like... Barf, 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 barf. And then, yeah. No, it's literally like that.
Yes,
I'm not
the unknown sponsors are from PersonaCon.
Exactly.
Moving on to day 4. Igus tends to Shuji's wound. Metis searches for water source. Junpei constructs a shack. Elizabeth, Kazushi, Shinjiro, and Jin raid Femsi's camp while she's hunting. Yuko makes a slingshot. Fuka overhears Makoto and Koromaru talking in the distance. Chihiro, Ken, Mitsuru, and Mr. Adagawa hunt for other
Actually,
tributes.
note. I got a note. Oh yeah, but no cannon shots. No morning today! Also, when did Junpei learn how to build a shack? Was there character development between Persona 3 and now? And Edguy Extension Arena too?
Probably.
Tisk tisk. Not Fuka listening into Makoto and Koromaru's social link rank up.
Let's take this time to look in at everybody's status.
Oh, that
The
is
deceased
just...
members are Akihiko, Isako, Takaya, Theodore, Ryoji, Chidori, and Yukari. And those with kills are Fuka with 1, Mr. Edagawa with 1, Metis with 1, Junpei with 1, and Chihiro with 1.
Jesus Christ.
So then, with all that being said, let's continue.
Keep going. This is good.
Mitsuru begs Fuka to kill her, but she refuses, keeping Mitsuru alive.
Mitsuru, Jesus, calm
Mr.
down. Sorry.
Mr. Edagawa attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Shuji, Jin, Shinjiro, and Yuko sleep in shifts. Elizabeth looks at the night sky.
I'm done.
Chihiro and Femc sleep in shifts. Kazushi, oh my gosh,
It's
sorry.
okay. It's the athlete with a broken leg.
receives clean water. Receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Metis tends to Ken's wounds. Koromaru and Junpei tell stories about themselves to each other. Makoto Yuki tries to sing himself to sleep.
Oh, this is
He sings he will burn his dread.
just like slow, just just like completely off key, but like trying to ham it in, but it comes out mousy somehow. But god damn it, at least he's trying. Anyways, continue.
Kazushi searches for firewood. Iga shoots an arrow at Metis, but misses and kills Suji instead. Femc injures herself. Jin stalks Koromaru. Yuko goes out hunting. Junpei receives medical supplies from PersonaCon. Elizabeth attacks Ken, but Mitsuru protects him, killing Elizabeth.
Oh my god!
Makoto scares Fuka off. Mr. Edagawa stabs Chihiro while her back is turned. Shinjiro explores the area.
Okay, so first of all, real fast, I'm so sorry. I think I have a Discord delay compared to pigdude, so like, if it sounds like he's absolutely silently befuddled by me, he probably is, but there's also a delay to account for, so do not think we mean to treat each other like dweebs. It is, or I guess it could be for comedic effect, pretend that we're just really passive-aggressively like, the fuck did you just say, pigdude? What did you just say,
What
Matt?
did you say?
Mother truckin' what? And also, wow, Theodore and Elizabeth try to actually make the Velvet Room look like a great service challenge. Fucking impossible, apparently. My god. Continue, Piggy. I'm so... Oh my god. Also,
Three
Chihira's
cannon
dead!
shots.
Yay! Mom, Kukari's been revenge. I continue, sorry.
3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. 1 for Suji from District 5. 1 for Elizabeth from District 1. 1 from Chihiro from District 12.
God, this is
Alrighty
great.
then, thank you.
This is great. This is
Makoto Yuki questions his sanity. Yuko, Kazushi, and Ken track down and kill Mitsuru.
No! Not my other bestie!
Shinjiro and Mr. Edagawa track down and kill Metis.
Okay, fine.
Jin receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Junpei and Femc run into each other and decide to truce for the night.
Yubakoto's still alive with
Koromaru
FC.
goes to sleep. Fuka thinks about winning, and Aigis attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Ken steals from Jin while he isn't looking. Yuko is pricked by thorns while picking berries.
Oh,
Kazushi camouflages himself in the bushes.
of course.
Junpei Iori steals from Fuka while she isn't looking.
Oh, you're gonna regret that, Junpei.
Kumaru scares Makoto off. Shinjiro diverts Aigis' attention and runs away. Mr. Edagawa receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Femsi practices her archery.
For my girl Yukari and my girl Mitsuru said she grabbed the bow. I don't know why. But either way. Oh. Go
Two
ahead.
cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mitsuru from District 1 and Metis from District 6. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you for that last one, too.
Mr. Edagawa tries to treat his infection. Fuka sees a fire but stays hidden. Makoto is awoken by nightmares. Jin receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kazushi tends to Ken's wounds. Femc passes out from exhaustion. Junpei receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Shinjiro tends to Yuko's wound. Aigis receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. I don't think she needs it, but okay. Koromaru quietly hums.
Well, Koromaru's just vibing now that he's scared off his own leader. We know!
And we are now a week into it. Koromaru sprains his ankle while running away from Fuka.
No?
Kazushi makes a wooden spear. Yuko silently snaps Ken's neck.
I don't know what to think about that.
Makoto, Shinjiro, Mr. Edagawa, and Junpei raid Jin's camp while he is hunting. Femc kills Aigis as she tries to run.
What? Oh, no, Makoto. You're supposed to live longer. It's the other way around for Femc and Aigis. What did the fellow protagonists in manhood just say? Did I just say manhood? Yeah, I did. Continue, pigdude. I don't know what else to say. Oh my god. Are you kidding
Two
me?
cannon shots can be heard. Ken from District 4. And Aigis from District 8. Thank you.
I mean, the night before day 7 was definitely a filler episode, I guess we could say. I don't know about this one though.
Indeed. Junpei cooks his food before putting out his fire. Mr. Edagawa sees a fire, but stays hidden. Yuko, Makoto, and Fuka cheerfully sing songs together. Kazushi and Koromaru hold hands. Jin bashes Femc's head against a rock several times. And Shinjiro passes out from exhaustion.
Actually, no, I like Fency, but I'm just lying to gain the approval of Naoya and Tatsuya. That's fucked up. Continue, big dude. I should have.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Koromaru, Jin, and Shinjiro confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Makoto Yuki dies of infection.
You know what? Actually, suck it, Tetsuya and Naoya. That's what you get for making me not be my true self. I wanted MC to live, but you know what? At least he dies too. Anyways, continue. Sorry, I'm being a sassy little rat.
Junpei Iori and Fuka get into a fight over raw meat, but Junpei gives up and leaves.
Jesus.
Mr. Aragawa decides to not go to the feast. Kazushi stabs Yuko in the back with a trident.
Ooh, that's story-wise, that's a bummer.
Fuka sets off an explosion, killing Koromaru, Mr. Edagawa, Shinjiro, and Kazushi. Junpei runs away. Jin. goodness, that is
Fuka is crap!
goodness. Fuka,
Is this Fuka or some other person in like a big realistic Fuka suit? Because oh my god, I don't think she's this person in the game. Christ. Continue.
well, I think Fuka has the most skills strictly from that. Let's move on, shall we?
Even fucking
Oh god. A fire spreads throughout the arena. Jin kills Fuka in order to utilize a body of water safely. A fireball strikes Junpei, killing him.
What? You know, Jin.
Nine cannon shots
You know,
can be
Jin
heard
just-
in the distance. FemC from District 12.
Two.
Makoto Yuki from District 11. Yuko from District 7. Koromaru, District 10. Mr. Edogawa, District 5. Shinjiro Aragaki from District 11. Kazushi from District 9. Fuka from District 3. Junpei Iori from District 12. Thank you.
I wonder who the winner is by sheer damn luck.
The winner is Jin from District 3. Strega has won.
By dumb luck, I guess there's no way this Fuka was like not paying attention. Like she had to have just had like her back turned at the wrong second, and Jin got in, repping Strega by pure damn luck. Anyways, let's get the top 10 characters in because they're going to the finals. So hey, at least Fuka will get her redemption then as the beast that she is. So we just got to get the statuses of everybody.
All right, so
So technically Jin Shirato. Shiroto, did I say that correctly?
okay.
Okay, go back to Fallen Tributes, because I guess that'll be our top 8. Because they still made it to the top 8. Junpei Iori, Fuka Yamagishi. So yeah, she'll have her vengeance with an absolute fuckload of bloodlust in the finals. So how do you feel about these while I'm getting these down, Pig Dude? What's your take on this? Since you're clearly the one with a sane head, so you're gonna give analysis. So, analysis, please.
I think that we had a very good contest. If we go back to the status of everybody, once Maddie gets down, we could see exactly how many people Fuka murdered in cold blood. While she may come off as a shy, short, tiny person, she in fact is as blood hungry as any of us.
So true. So true. Go, bestie. Short murderer. She's my bestie now. Okay, so, as we'll be seeing in the... And I'll be checking on the chats, or Pigdude can do that as soon as I break these down. So, I'll just say this. Both Makoto and FemC barely made it. They are not in the top 8. Because ahead of that, we have coming up in the finals, Jin Shirato, Junpei Iori, Fuka Yamagishi, that's gonna be great. Kazushi Miyamoto, for those unaware, because it tripped me off guard too. He is the athlete in the swimming club with a broken leg. Aside from the swimming club thing, athlete with a broken leg that is slowly healing. Where have I heard that before? I'll see myself out. Anyways, those 4, then Shinjiro Aragaki, Mr. Edogawa, Koromaru, and Yuko Nishiwaki. So hey, the sports club friends are going into the finals.
Alrighty, with all that out of the way, let us move on to
Alright.
Persona 4.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know when we're getting the calls in. I'll open the floodgates to hell.
Well, let's get those calls in.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hello? Yeah? Uh-huh. Shoot. Sorry, second call at the same time. Oh, hey, Mom. I'm playing Minecraft. Okay, sorry. I was just kidding. Continue. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Ooh, really? know she's popular. But okay. All right. You think she's gonna win? Okay. You think? Fine. Ooh, I like where Kichi's going with that. And yeah, see, I told you. You can do the predictions for the Persona 4 game. See, I told you. Don't bitch like that again. Please. God, that was embarrassing. Okay, jeez. Stop being an asshole. Jesus. Are you this much of an asshole in the actual Persona 2 game, Kichi? Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. You can say this out loud, otherwise people are gonna get that this maybe not isn't the real cat. Continue. Okay. Alright. See you guys on the flip side for the Q5 predictions. Bye! Okay. Alright, first up, we got Back from the Dead. From not blowing up my phone to death and
A beautiful rose has thorns.
Some alert box thing for my Twitch. Thank you so much, whomstever that was. I'll be sure to acknowledge you in a second. All right, from the Persona 1 cast, we have new predictions from Masayo Mark Inaba. Funky Mark, that's what it is, right? Well, anyways, looking at the Persona 4 Hunger Games cast, he's gonna put his bets on whoever is with Margaret, and also Margaret herself, because she's hot. I agree with that, Mark. I agree. Margaret might not be the most exuberant of the Red Velvet Room attendants, but she's pretty. Hopefully she'll do a better job than her actually dynamic Velvet Room siblings. Jesus Christ, Theodore and Elizabeth sucked. Then we got Chris, aka Reiji Kido, aka probably the underdog and or absolute most broken member of Persona 1. Anyways, he's putting his bets on Yuna Rakami and Ryotaro Dojima, as they are partners, and yeah, it's according to him, that is a broken team and a half. Of course they're gonna get top 8, according to him. That's what he says. Trust me. And then finally, we have Yuka Ayase. She says Rize is gonna win because she's popular. So yeah, that's Persona 1's predictions. And now moving on to the crew of both games into the Persona 2 duology. Now we have Eikichi Mishina, who once bitched at me for not getting to predict her bestie femc in Persona 3. She's calling the shot that it is also going to be Yu Narakami and Ryotaro, Jesus Christ, Ryotaro Dojima. I hope she doesn't call me and bitches at me for screwing up Ryotaro's name. Eikichi's a mean person in the games, right? That's why she's mean to me, right? Anyways, then we have everybody's favorite positive gal, as you can actually see on the screen herself, Maya Mano. And she's calling shots on, what did you say? Oh yeah, she's calling shots on Chie and or Yukiko's teams, because they're cool gals that are, actually no, I know it's Pride Month, but I probably can't say that because, then that's gonna cause bias if I had completely misassumed. Anyways, and then Jun Karosu is going to say, what did he say? Oh yeah, he's calling bets on Adachi because he's funny. That's what a guy like Jun Karosu would say if he had to call his bets, right? A guy like him would bet on Adachi being funny, right? Right, big dude? Right?
But of course.
Yeah. So, those are the actual cast with their actual guesses. So, yeah. Okay, are we ready? I think we're ready. Also, back from Twitch, because I barely missed it. Don Dragon Den, welcome aboard. I swear most of my streams are not this chaotic, but thank you for being here, all the same. Adachi do be kind of cute, yo. Ooh, he's no Goro Kenshi, but still. Alright, Big Dude, I think, would you want to run this through again?
Alrighty then.
Dance Monkey.
We are now in the Persona 4 Hunger Game, and let's look over our teams. Coming all the way from District 1, we have Labyrinth and Sho. District 2 is being repped by Saki and Sayoko. District 3, we have the ever lovely Moel, gas station attendant, and Margaret. District 4, we got Kenshiro, and a fox. Or the fox. Not the fox, but fox. Yeah.
Yusuke,
Anyway,
you cheating
District 5.
bastard! Sorry.
District 5, we have the ever lovable Toru Adachi and the not very lovable Chie.
I could
That's a
still give
joke.
her
I
one.
like Chie.
I could still give her one too. But Toru Itachi, woo! I'm not even his biggest fan.
District 6, we have the bitch, I, and sorry, I just had to say it because it rhymed.
Oh, true.
And Yosuke. In District 7, we have Yukiko and Kanji. District 8, we see Ryoto Dojima and Yu Narukami, keeping it in the family. District 9, we have Kanami and Teddy. Naoto and Yumi come from District 10, with District 11 having Rize and Marie. And finally, District 12, the most powerful of all, Nanako Dojima and Naoki.
Yeah. Okay.
Now
So
then,
what do you think of this
with all
casting
those
so
being
far?
introduced,
Wait, you gotta get your thoughts in, Peaky Boy. What do you think so far? It is really interesting that people are not only predicting you and Ryotaro as the popular option, but then also we had from the very real Jun Kurosu, don't at me, the Adachi. But I mean, hey, interesting that. I mean, I know aside from Miss Ayasi's character being what it is, interesting that she chose Rize. I mean, I guess she's popular, yeah, but huh. I mean, I guess with Marie, maybe they could work it out. I don't know. What do you think?
personally, I'm disagreeing with all of those. I am going to I personally believe that Show will clear everything.
Really? Really the arena reps, huh?
Yeah, with his puns,
I
because
respect it. I
he'll just
respect it.
make everyone kill themselves.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I.
That's fair. That's fair. All right then. Are we ready, Pig Dude? And again, you can take the narration for this one from the top to the bottom.
Alrighty then, folks. With all that out of the way, let's get fighting. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Thank you. Naoto grabs a sword. Kanji takes a handful of throwing knives. While gas station attendant grabs a shield, leaning on the Canacorpia. Yukiko runs away. So does Margaret, Marie, Yumi, and Yosuke. Dojima grabs a shovel, along with Kanami. Chie runs away from the cornucopia. Yu Narukami finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver.
Oh.
Sho finds a bag full of explosives. Ai runs away from the cornucopia. Nanako finds a canteen full of water. Kenshiro runs away from the cornucopia. Naoki takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Taru Adachi snatches a pair of sai. Saki runs away from the cornucopia. Teddy and Rize also run away from the cornucopia. Labrys, Fox, and Sayoko start fighting, but Fox runs away, and Labrys kills Sayoko.
Damn.
We have our first victim.
Wow. And like
First
considering
blood.
that and considering that district also has freaking Saki and Sayoko died before Saki. Oh, R.I.P. Saki. It's been nice knowing you for however long you may or may not have been in Persona 4.
Well, she won't be in it for much longer.
So true. Big deal for the Saki fandom. Yeah.
Labrys hunts for other tributes as Teddy fishes. Kanami, Marie, Naoto, Rize, and the Moel gas station attendant hunt for other tributes. Naoki picks flowers. Ai sprains her ankle while running away from Nanako Dojima. Kanji defeats Yu Narukami in a fight, but spares his life. Chie receives clean water from PersonaCon.
Yeah.
Sho sprains his ankle while running away from Toru Adachi. Dojima kills Yumi as she tries to run. Fox camouflages himself in the bushes.
That's fair.
Saki runs away from Yosuke.
Oh!
Kinshiro questions his sanity. And Margaret stalks Yukiko.
Oh, Jesus. This will be interesting. Oh my god. Okay.
Let's go into the first night.
Hell yeah.
A monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena.
Oh boy, here we go.
Sho stabs Naoko, then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to suck him in.
Your next
That's
Saki
another death.
Kurishi. Oh boy.
Ai pushes Marie into an incoming boulder.
Dead or injured?
Margaret survives. Kanami stabs Chie, then pushes her close enough to the hurricane to suck him in.
Konami? Chie, where's the
Rise, Saki, Rise, Saki, and Kinshiro survive.
No. Okay, I'll stop
Moel
that.
gas station attendant pushes Kanji into an incoming boulder, and
Death-
Nanako
death or life?
pushes Dojima in.
So
So,
are Marie, Kanji, and Ryotaro dead or just severely injured?
I think they're dead. I think they're dead.
Jesus. Oh
Um,
my god.
Labrys is sucked into the hurricane, and Yukiko, Yosuke, Naoto, and Fox survive.
So Narukami and Adachi survived, but the Teddy! I didn't notice that. Oh my god. Teddy. Good god, Teddy. Why?
Oh yeah, I must have skipped over that one. Teddy is incapacitated by
okay.
flying debris and dies.
Woo, this is good.
In the first day, 9 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
That's what happens when you put a
One
hurricane
for
in.
Sayoko from District 2. One for Yumi from District 10. One for Naoki, District 12. One for Marie from District 11. One for Chie from District 5. One from Kanji from District 7.
I think so much.
One for Dojima from District 8. And one for Teddy from District 9. And finally, one for Labrys from District 1.
Teddy,
Thank you.
Yeah, there's no way his
So-
stats was cartoony as hell.
Yeah, this is a very violent first day. Like, holy cow.
I mean, to be fair, it was a hurricane.
9
in the
people are
first
dead.
day. To be fair, they put it a hurricane,
Yeah.
hurricane first thing in the night, but like still, yeah. Woo! That was definitely faster than the Persona 3 first day. I will say that.
Yeah, Persona 3 kind of took a while to get ramped up.
True.
But anyways, let's go on to day 2. And sorry, we're not even through the night yet. Okay.
Oh.
Rise questions her sanity. Margaret receives clean water. So does Yu Narukami from PersonaCon. Fox receives a hatchet from PersonaCon. Naoto and Moel gas station attendant hold hand. No, Naoto, it's a trick. Don't do it.
Run!
That's how this whole thing started. Anyway,
Oof. Eek.
Sho cries himself to sleep.
I'm gonna get Sprite open for
Saki
this.
and Kinshiro hold hands. Toru, Adachi, and Kanami tell stories about themselves to each other. I lose sight of where she is. Nanako lets Yukiko into her shelter.
Run!
Yosuke questions his sanity.
Me too, Yosuke and Rise. Oh Lord.
Very true.
Oh Lord. There's a
All
good
right.
reason I just cracked a Sprite open for this one. Oh my god, Persona 3 was already whack.
Yeah,
as is.
that's
So true. Everybody F's in the chat for Yukiko in advance, because oh no, unless a miracle happens. Oh man. Yukiko fans are not eating good today.
no. Well, let's see. Fox constructs a shack. I don't know how. Moel gas station attendant, Yu Narukami, and Toru Dachi and Kanami raid Rize's camp while she is
Damn,
out hunting.
Konami going with that friend betrayal. Rize, you need to get some friends, not frenemies.
Well, to be fair, so did Yuna Arakami also raided her camp, so
Exactly. Like, god damn. Rize, get these whores out of your back. Sorry, continue. That was horrible phrasing. Out of your back.
Yosuke chases Naoto. Sho and I split up to search for resources. Nanako travels to higher ground.
Because of course you
Margaret injures herself.
Are
Saki
you
scares Kenshiro off. And Yukiko Amagi injures herself.
Margaret! Focus up for your Velvet Room family! Oh my god. I don't even have hope for Lavenza in the next one. Jesus Christ.
No cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Polar opposite of the first day, I will say. Don't you agree?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Alright.
Saki receives fresh food from PersonaCon.
Okay, fine.
Sho, Nanako, Yosuke, and I tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
Oh, shit.
Naoto passes out from exhaustion.
Dead or
Kanami
unconscious?
starts a fire.
Dead or unconscious?
Just passed out.
Okay, thank god. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Fox and Yukiko look up to the night sky.
Can we pretend
Taru,
that
Adachi,
happens in
and
night
Rize
sky?
tell stories about them stories. I could really use a wish right now. A wish right now.
I'm so sorry. I really had to. I mean, I didn't have to, but I had to. Continue. Oh, sorry.
Kenshiro receives medical supplies from PersonaCon, as does Margaret. Yuna Arakami starts a fire. Moel gas station attendant receives an explosive from PersonaCon. There are no casualties at night 2. Oh, well,
Sorry. Oh,
Fox hunts for other tributes. Yukiko dies trying to escape the arena. Naoto, Rize, and Yosuke get into a fight. Naoto Shirogane triumphantly kills them both.
bruh.
Terudachi dies from thirst. Margaret runs away from the gas station attendant. Kanami practices her archery.
Wait!
Kenshiro and Saki hunt for other tributes.
I just realized that freaking
Yes?
Rize and Toru died. Oh, why did that go over my head? No!
Yeah,
It took me forever to process. I'm not even the biggest
Yep.
fan of Adachi. Well, I mean, in all seriousness, for Bozo. Now, who's the loyal whore, Adachi? Sorry. Continue. The Discord delay is gonna be perfect for this. Big dude just questioning me. Sanity. My sanity.
yep, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Nanako tries to sleep through the entire day. Sho and I receive medical supplies from PersonaCon.
Ooh.
An arena event has occurred. Monkey mutts fill the arena. Saki injures Yuna Arakami and leaves him for the monkey mutts.
Dead or injured? Gonna.
Kanami. So Kanami injures Fox and leaves him for the monkey mutts. Moel gas station attendant, I, Nanako, and Kenshiro survive.
Okay.
Sho is pummeled to the ground and killed by a troop of monkey mutts, as is Naoto. Margaret survives.
Oh, really? Don't act like she's gonna survive much longer. She's already failed the Velvet family. Her siblings have already failed the Velvet family. Fisk. Continue. The picking monkeys, man. And I already thought the round before that was insane.
8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. One for Yukiko from District 7. Another for Rize from District 11. Yosuke gets one as well from District 6. One sounds for Toru Adachi from District 5. District 8's rep Yuna Arakami gets one as well. Fox from District 4. Sho from District 1 has one as well. And finally, Naoto from District 10.
Okay, what are the statuses? I can't believe this.
Thank you.
The audacity. What are
Let's
the...
take this time to check everyone's status. The folks that are alive are Saki, the
Ooh.
Moel gas station attendant, Margaret,
Okay.
Kinshiro, not Kaneshiro. I, Kanami, and Nanako.
Okay, real quick, keep it on
The
the
highest
screen.
kill count goes to Kanami.
Keep it on this part right here because I need to get these names down because I think we've pretty much entered the top 8 more or less. This might not be all top 8 here, but Moel gas station attendant, and of course I'll change the order on this depending on who wins and who doesn't. But I think pretty much we have entered the top 8, so everybody here can have the most gruesome deaths imaginable, even after the hurricane and monkey mutts, and they'll still walk it off fine in the finals, you know. Somehow even Margaret. Okay, you know what? I'll cut her some slack there. Kinshiro Moruka. The irony. I mean, to be fair, there's Saki, so like that's any crazy. Like that's any less crazy. But what do you think so far, Piggy? What do you think so far?
I think that we have
either one.
So far, we have a great Hunger Games. Oh, we just have 30 minutes, so let's speed it up a bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, let's get going.
Because we still have 2 to get through.
7. Okay.
All right.
Nato Shirogane.
Nanako stays.
Go ahead.
Nanako stays awake all night. Gas station attendant and Saki run into each other, but decide to truce for the night. Ai sets up camp for the night. Kanami tries to treat her infection. Kinshiro and Margaret huddle for warmth.
All right, keep going.
Day 4. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from tributes' families. Well, gas station attendant decides to not go to the feast. Kanami tracks down and kills Ai. Margaret steals Saki Konoshi's memoirs. Kinshiro steals Nanako Dojima's memoirs.
Wow.
Kinshiro and Margaret split up to search for resources. Kanami accidentally steps on a landmine. Saki dies of dysentery. Nanako receives clean water from PersonaCon. Moel gas station attendant dies from an infection. 3 remain. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. 1 for Ai from District 6. 1 for Kanami from District 9. Another for Saki from District 2. And a final one for Moel gas station attendant from District 3.
Damn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nanako is awoken by nightmares. Kinshiro is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Margaret dies of dysentery.
Of course.
2 remain. Kinshiro convinces Nanako to not kill him, only to kill her instead.
Jeez.
And that 2 cannon shots can be heard in the
Wow.
distance. 1 for Margaret from District 3. And the final one from Nanako from District 12.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Sheesh. Okay.
So, Maruka is the winner. I think that we should just skip the predictions for Persona 5 and go straight to it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna get into the Skype text chat that the cast and I tentatively have and tell them that they're getting sidelined for this one. They're probably gonna be mad, at least Akichi, since apparently Akichi's the mean one, I'm sure of it, but yeah. Alright, give us our districts real fast, pig dude. Let's go!
Alright, from District 1, we have Haru Okumura and Hifumi Togo. District 2, we have Inshin Jose and Sai Nijima. District 3, we have Morgana and Sumi. District 4, we have Futaba and Tai. District 5, we have Yusuke and Goro Kechi. District 6, we have Sophia and Shido. District 7, we have Yoshida and Ren Amamiya, or Akira Kusuro. We'll just call him Joker.
Yeah.
District 8, we have Maruki and the P5X protagonist, currently unnamed. District 9, we have Zenkichi and Sojiro, 2 himbos. District 10, we have Iwai and Ryuji. District 11, we have Makoto Nijima and Ante Kamiki. And finally, District 12, we have Kawakami and Lavenza.
Putting my
Let's get
bets
into
on
it.
10 and 11. Hell yeah. Here we go. Yay!
All right. Tributes stand on the podiums. The horns sound.
Woo!
Thank you.
Go with besties.
Hifumi grabs a shovel. Shido grabs a bag full of explosives. Queen, Mona, and Skull run away from the cornucopia. So does Navi/Oracle and Maruki. Lavenza runs away with a lighter and some rope. Joker runs away from the cornucopia, as does Noir and Becky, also known as Kawakami.
All right, sorry.
Ichinose runs or rips a mace out of Yoshida's hands. Iwai, Wonder, and Wolf, Iwai and Wonder run away from Cornucopia. Who's Wonder? Is that the person
Wonder's
from
in
P5X?
Yeah. Did you not know that?
Okay, P5X Pro Tag is Wonder.
Okay. Yeah.
I forget their name.
It's
they're
okay.
weird. Their names are weird.
Oh no, that's
Anyway,
true. That's true.
Wolf stays at the cornucopia for resources. Fox runs into the cornucopia and hides. Crow takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia.
Go Kings.
Sophia and Panther run away from the cornucopia. So does Sai, Tai, and Violet. Soji Sakura accidentally steps on a landmine.
Well, if you're not Sojiro or just hiding, you're just not even gonna risk the cornucopia. Jesus. Okay.
Ichinose discovers a river. Queen thinks about home. Panther, Crow, and Sainijima successfully ambush and kill Hifumi, Tai, and Joker.
Yeah!
Duar searches for firewood. Lavenza explores the arena. Maruki silently snaps Yoshida's neck. Fox hunts the other tributes. Oracle, Shido, Skull, and Mona raid Becky's camp while she is hunting. Iwai attacks Wonder, but he manages to escape. Sophie injures herself. Wolf chases Violet.
Battle the sideline goats, or spin-off goats. Not spin-off, no. Anyway, sorry. The newcomer goats.
5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Jesus.
One for Sojiro from District 9. We're not doing cannon shots. There we go.
Yeah!
One for Hifumi Tago from District 1. One for Tai Takemi from District 4. And the dynamic duo of Joker and Yoshida, both from District 7.
Wow!
Thank you.
Are you serious? Ooh, oh yeah, no problem, Yuto. Please go have fun. Thank you.
All right. Crow and Fox huddle for warmth.
Damn.
Queen tends to her wounds. Violet and Ichinose sleep in shifts. Wolf passes out from exhaustion. Sainijima receives a hatchet from PersonaCon. Wonder cries himself to sleep. Lavenza, Iwai, Panther discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Var starts a fire. Sophie cooks her food before putting her fire out. Mona throws a knife into Becky's head. Shido convinces Skull to... Oh god. Shido convinces Skull to snuggle with him.
No!
Oracle passes out from exhaustion. Maruki cooks food before putting out the fire.
Jesus. That is not the
Day
father-son
2.
relationship we need. Ew.
Panther and Maruki hunt for other tributes. Violet constructs a shack. Queen receives fresh food from PersonaCon. Wolf steals from Shido while he isn't looking.
Good.
Lavenza travels to higher ground. Iwai makes a wooden spear. Fox receives an explosive from PersonaCon. Sai receives medical supplies from PersonaCon. Sophie travels to higher ground. Mona sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Skull, Noir, and Crow and Ichinose raid Oracle's camp while she's out hunting. Wonder camouflages himself in the bushes.
Damn. Interesting filler.
All right, one cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Becky from District 12.
Bye, Teach. Bye. All right.
Mono, Maruhi, Iwai, and Wolf tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Lavenza and Fox attempt to start a fire, but are unsuccessful. Wonder stays awake all night. Shido sets up camp for the night. Sainijima cooks her food before putting it out. Noir looks up into the night sky. Queen receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, PersonaCon. Violet accidentally steps on a landmine.
Oh!
Sophie shoots a poisonous dart into Oracle's neck, slowly killing her.
Jesus!
Ichinose is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Panther begs for Skull to kill her. He
Oh,
refuses, keeping Panther alive.
good.
A very canon thing, Crow questions his sanity.
True. Damn. Okay, after this, I probably want to get down to
Day
top 8.
3.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Day 3, Shido travels to higher ground. Crow hunts for other tributes. Panther camouflages herself. How with that outfit? But okay. Why hunts for other tributes? Queen overhears Maruki and Wonder talking in the distance. Fox and Wolf split up to search for resources. Sophie picks flowers. That is a very Sophie thing to do. Skull, Sanijima, Ichinose, and Noir track down and kill Lavenza. Mona thinks about home. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Violet from District 3, Oracle from District 4, and Lavenza from District
All right, gotta
12.
get everybody's statuses. Even if this isn't exactly 8, just like I gotta at least get them down. Okay, so Noir. I'm just gonna get down nicknames for this one. So that way we don't have to write much for the next one, but yeah. Noir, Ichinose. Any bets, pigdude, while I get these down?
Honestly, no.
That is understandable.
Not sure.
That is fair, to say the least. Like, goddamn, this is something else. Fox. Oh, actually, to be fair, a lot of these guys are still kicking okay. Sophie. To be fair, I guess a lot of them are still okay. I got Marky. I got Wonder down. Gotta get Wolf and Skull and a Y. Oh yeah, a lot of people are down. I was just being paranoid. And there we go. Okay, ready. Let's continue.
Alrighty, let's continue on. Shido cooks his food before putting fire out. Panther destroys Skull supplies while he is asleep. Sainijima cooks herself to sleep. Ichinose tries to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Noir receives fresh food from PersonaCon. Maruki tends to Crow's wounds. Very canon. Wolf destroys Wonder's supplies while he is asleep. Fox and Awai huddle for warmth.
Better than Shido
Mona,
being the dad.
Queen, and Sophie.
Sorry.
Mona, Queen, and Sophie get into a fight. Mona triumphantly kills them both.
Damn.
Day 4. Maruki makes a wooden spear. Panther sets off an explosive, killing Awai and Mona. Crow, Wolf, Noir, and Skull form a suicide pact, killing themselves.
What?
Shido tries to spear fish with a trident. Ichinose and Sai hunt for other tributes. Wonder questions his sanity. Fox injures himself.
Hold on, wait. Okay, so Crow is out. Okay, hold on.
So, 8 cannon shots can be heard. Queen from District 11. Sophie from District 6. Awai from District 10. Mona from District 3. Crow from District 5. Wolf from District 9. Noir from District 1. And Skull from District 10.
Okay, so once I take off Skull. R.I.P. dog, my second bestie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, the first person to die up next is out of the top 8, and we'll have our top 8 from there. So whoever dies next is out.
Well, Sainijima cries herself to sleep. Shido, Ichinose, Wonder, Fox, and Panther sleep in shifts, and Maruki detonates a landmine while trying to arm it.
Don't sleep through
So-
dreams that kick 'em true. There's our top 8. Maruki, you just barely made the cut. Thank you.
Have a good one, Dragon Master. We
Have a
will
good
be
one.
sure to finish up quickly so that we don't overlap with other people.
Thank you, Dragon. Yeah, let's definitely wrap up the top 8 for sure. All right, so we got our top 8 for the
Yeah,
finals,
okay.
but then yeah.
All right, let's go. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Fox decides not to go. Wonder ambushes Panther and kills her. Sainijima and Ichinose get into a fight over raw meat, but Ichinose gives up and runs away. Shido decides to not go to the feast.
Freaking Wonder.
Day 5. Sainijima kills Shido for his supplies. Wonder receives a hatchet from PersonaCon. Ichinose collects fruit from a tree. Fox accidentally steps on detonates a landmine while trying to arm it.
All right, keep going.
4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance.
Damn.
1 from Ruki from District 9, 8
Woo.
Panther from District 11, Shido from District 6, and Fox from District 5.
All right.
Ichidose and Sai tell stories about themselves to each other. Wonder sees a fire, but stays hidden. Wonder scares Sai Nijimi off. Ichidose makes a wooden spear. No cannon shots can be heard. Sai Nijima tries to sing herself to sleep. Ichinose thinks about home. Wonder receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Oh, boy.
Sai Nijima dies of infection.
Well, there we go.
Ichinose unknowingly eats toxic berry. Wonder is the winner.
Okay. Do we have enough time to real quick make a top 24? Because if with the do the
don't-
final? Because if not, we can just do it on Twitter and we can just post the results of these 3 games on Discord.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough time.
Okay,
we have
so
about 13 minutes.
All right.
and-
So would we just be able to record the games as we had them right there and just like put it in the chat here, and then we could link.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, then we'll do the final round on a Twitter thread. I think in that case, pigdude could probably do the Twitter thread. I'll retweet it. Although I'll have to send you the finals for each one. So yeah. Basically, Wonder won the P5 Hunger Games, though. By sheer... If Panther had kept herself alive, we wouldn't have had this debacle. But okay. Excuse me, but okay then. Go ahead. Go ahead, Panther. Betray my happiness. You were my bestie, but now. Anyways, I guess that's enough for my bitchy monologue. So yeah, are we able to record how the games actually went for each day, Pigdude? You still have those? Can you get those back up or no?
No, since I closed out of them.
Okay, well that's okay. Well, basically, our winners for each one. Okay, so I guess we can get, in short, the top 8 will, copy and paste towards the end, with the one winner being at the top, and then the other 7 that will be in the top 8 being right below them. So it'd be like Jin Shiroto, freaking Strager represent, as the winner, but then the other 7 below him. Then we got Maruka with everybody else below him, and then Wonder with everybody else. Freaking Skull didn't even make it. Ah. Oh well. Well, thanks so much for having us, everybody. Now I have something to keep me up at night tonight, even though we got another panel tomorrow, this time at noon tomorrow, where Pigdude and I will be talking about hypothetical series adaptations of the whole Persona series. Not to be confused with our one on a better anime for Persona 5. But yeah, thanks so much for having us regardless, everybody. Absolute blast to have you again. And until tomorrow, take it easy. Oh, any last words from you?
Thank you for listening.
Yep.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Quite enjoyed the chats that were going on.
Hell
And
yeah.
I hope to see you tomorrow for our discussion.
All right. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.